First Alert Weather with meteorologist Noel Navarro.
Welcome back, everybody. Lingering lake effect snow for the northwest wind belts, but we got high pressure on the move to taper them off overnight. But that break would be brief because taking a nosedive from the lee side of the Canadian Rockies is a significant system to come and bring some heavy snow chances to southern upper Michigan. We'll focus on a first alert weather day for the southern counties for tomorrow. But for tonight, just covering this snow for the eastern counties, M28 and M94 are going south towards Seney and Hiawatha. There's still some light to moderate snow bands that would lead to some slippery spots out there, some nuisance snow. Here's a look at the M28 Seney stretch. That stretch, seeing some light to moderate snow blowing from the side here off the rest area. There's a northwest wind gusting 19 miles per hour, 20 degrees, but feeling more like the teens and even single numbers thanks to those gusty winds. And there's some light snow. There could be some slippery spots on College Avenue, but overall it's light in intensity for that snow across Houghton and Hancock across from the Portage Canal. It's 17 degrees under high pressure. There's a westerly wind at 12 miles per hour. But eventually, take it to your future radar and winds. The winds and the snow chances, the lake effect, snow chances that is, they'll subside into the overnight hours until we get that new round to come, the spread west to east beginning Thursday morning. To take you to Thursday, the first alert weather day. How about this winter storm warning for Menominee County effective 9 a.m. Central Time until 9 a.m. Central Time for Friday. And then for the western counties of Gogebic, Ontonagon, the Iron and Dickinson counties, they will kick off at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Time. And then for the eastern counties along Lake Michigan, Delta and Southern Schoolcraft County, they'll be effective 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll also keep an eye on the Keweenaw, and that'll be for the afternoon hours for tomorrow. That looks to go on until Friday morning up in those northern portions of the region. But the southern is where we're going to focus on that first alert weather day, where you can get 3 to 6 inches. You go 3 to 6 inches, but we don't get too much down south there, especially if it's going to be locally 6 inches or more than that. 8 inches, that would be quite the impact to travel throughout the day. So the snow is the focus for areas south on your first alert weather day. We have it hashed here for southern Iron County, could even include Gastra and Caspian and Iron River, and then also Iron Mountain, Kingsford. We're looking at Kearney and Nato, Menominee, and then towards Manistee for these next 36 hours. So future radar and temperature setting it in motion for your Thursday. Snow making it to the west end of upper Michigan. It could be light, occasional moderate before it starts to pick up along the Wisconsin border, tracking towards Iron Mountain and even down to Stevenson in Menominee County and Menominee, the city, as well. We go forward into Thursday afternoon. There's temperatures too included in this map. It's going to be ranging from the teens to 20s overall for tomorrow across upper Michigan, but moderate to heavy bands could be moving across US 2 on the way to Manistee. By the evening hour, we're looking more towards the south end, Menominee County and the Lake Michigan shores for that impacting snow, and another round to brush areas of the west end of the Copper Country, even the high terrain between Baraga and Marquette counties for then. Now we forward into Friday morning. There's still one last band that could bring a moderate to heavy impact to travel east before it starts to taper off into Friday afternoon. That's looking good, but we got to watch out for those amounts. Again, 6 inches or more locally for areas along the southern UP. You could even track that towards Kearney and Nato and Bark River Harris on the way to Escanaba. So there could be some snow-coated roads out there. Your TV6 First Alert 7-day forecast. The snow will start to eventually diminish. There is a typo on Friday. It's supposed to taper Saturday and Sunday. Get some breaks as well, and we're looking at a cold start to winter on Saturday.
Cold start indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noel.
Snowy and cold, Noel. Thanks for tracking it all for us.
Got it.
Well, sports.